friends, welcome to day 2. So I am in booty shorts, which can only mean one thing. We are doing butts and guts today, as requested. If you have equipment like mini bands, weights, or even a step in your house, you can utilize all of those today. But if not, I'll be showing you everything with body weight only, so you know that you have that option. Format today is similar to yesterday, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. We'll be doing 3 circuits of butt, 3 circuits of abs, and then we're finishing with a vicious hip circuit. It is truly one of my least favorite things. So we are going to start standing on the butt circuit.
Start.
To get your blood flowing here.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
We're starting with sumo squats. So my toes are pointed out slightly. My feet are pretty wide here. I'm thinking about squeezing my butt every time I stand it up. Big inhale on the way down. Big exhale as you press it up. We're squeezing everything, trying to get those legs warmed up here. 10 more seconds. Nice and wide. Big press.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Second exercise, we're doing curtsy lunges. So one foot starts in front. You'll sink the other one opposite and behind, coming and staying on that one standing leg. So we're going to do one leg at a time here.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
So bringing it back behind. You don't have to go as low as I am. You can also just give me regular reverse lunges if this does not work for you. Good. Really trying to drive through that whole standing foot, big toe, little toe, heel.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Now we'll switch sides. Five seconds.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Good. I really want you to think about exhaling and pressing every time you come up through that standing side. Come as low as feels comfortable and no lower. Good. 10 more seconds. Last couple of reps here. And then we are on to our ab circuit. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
First butt done. On to our first abs. We're doing toe touch abs. So your back will stay planted on the mat. Feet go straight up into the sky. We're just going to exhale and reach for them.
2, 1. Exercise 2.
So we're trying to get those shoulder blades off the mat every single time. Maybe your legs don't go straight. Maybe they're here. That's okay too. Just do your best. Make sure you're breathing. You want to exhale, make some space every time you crunch it up.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
We're going to stay down. This time we're doing leg lowers. So your hands can go by your sides or up overhead, whichever one you want to do here. We're going to just bring those legs down
2, 1. Exercise 2.
as low as we can while maintaining that low back to the mat. So maybe you can't go as low, and that's okay. Just do whatever feels safe and controlled here. Last one, we're coming into a high plank. We're going to do some alternating raises. So I'll show you a few options here. Option 1, you're going to raise right hand, left foot.
2, 1. Exercise 2.
Alternating here. You're trying to maintain balance. If this isn't the thing that works for you, maybe you raise arm, arm, leg, leg. You're going to do whatever challenges you while staying in that good plank. to our butt, but this one is also kind of a combo ab. So we're coming into a low side plank. You're gonna pick those hips up.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Give me abductor raises. So if this is too challenging, your other option is to drop that bottom knee and to raise here. You're still working those obliques. You're still working those abductor muscles here. You're gonna feel that in your hips and in your butt. Try not to cheat with this hand down. Do your best to stack your body up. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. We're rolling it over and coming to the other side. So propping yourself up, making sure that your shoulder stays stacked over that elbow. You're not drawn out here. Hips fully
3,
stacked as well.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
One more thought about that bottom knee down. If you're dropping it, make sure it stays in line with that body and doesn't come out forward. That's an important one here. We want to think about full body alignment no matter what we're doing. Nice. 10 more seconds. These are tough. Whew.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, last one for butt. We are pressing ourselves up into a bridge pose. We're going to slowly walk those feet out and slowly walk them back in.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
So press up, squeeze up, everything's in a nice straight line. And then as you come as low as you can, maintain all that pressure in your glutes and slowly bring them back in. We do this sometimes with a stability ball. So if you have anything like that at your house, feel free to utilize that here.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Awesome. We're going to stay on our backs. We're doing straight leg sit-ups for our next exercise for our abs. So on your back, arms come straight up like a Frankenstein. We're going to exhale, sit up straight, and slowly lower back down. So big exhale, slow lower back down. If you have weights, this is a great one. Put them in those hands, nice and controlled, all the way up and all the way back down. That exhale should help here.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Next, we're doing stationary bikes, or what I call stationary bikes. So we're going to start with that right ankle crossed over your left knee. From here, you're going to bring your arms out wide and bring your left elbow up to that right knee. Ready? And go. So your right elbow can touch the floor. You're exhaling as you crunch. We're trying not to let that left knee come closer to our elbow, but instead fully crunch all the way through. Last couple.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Now we'll cross our left ankle over our right knee, and our right elbow comes towards our left knee. Again, try not to bring it in to make it easier.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
The action I want you to think about is bringing your armpit up to that knee. Impossible, but that's the kind of crunch that you want to envision making. Big exhale, big twist every time. Last couple seconds here.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, we are back to butt. This time we're going to do single leg bridges. So you have a few options here. If you have a step, this is where your feet will go. If not, you can cross your ankles just like we did before.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
So maybe you're here for more supported bridge. Maybe this foot goes straight up to the sky, like you are trying to put your foot on that ceiling. If you feel this in your low back at all and not in your butt and that posterior chain where we want it to be, then you're going to drop both those feet down and give me fully supported bridge pose.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Good. Swap them out. Same thing. If you need to, make it supported. Otherwise, your foot goes up to the sky. This is another one where it's easy to add weights. You can just put anything on your hip bones.
1. Exercise 1.
To add that weight. I don't know anyone who drinks regular milk, but I've been seeing a lot of workouts with jugs of milk. So if you have that, by all means, stack them up. Big exhale, big push. When you're doing these at home, try and count your reps so you stay consistent on both sides.
1. Rest.
Good. Our last one, we're continuing with that bridge. We're going to drive through those heels. Bring your butt up, and then we're marching one knee in, back down, one knee in, and back down.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
All right, let's do it. So the goal here is to try and keep your butt as high as you can when one foot is up. Try not to let it drop, but kind of notice what it feels like with each leg. We all have one leg that maybe is a little bit stronger than the other. Really drive through those glutes.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Woo. All right, so we have one more round of abs, and then we're finishing with that vicious hip circuit. So first up, we got those in and out. I'll show you easier version first, hands planted.
3.
You'll open and close.
Exercise.
This is option 1, supported. Option 2, everything open, everything close. Big inhale, big inhale. Good. We're trying not to round in that spine, which is why that hand plant is a perfectly acceptable option here. Last couple seconds here.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Next, we're doing high to low planks. So starting in that plank position, you're gonna go from high down to low and press back up. You can always mod by coming to those knees and giving me the same thing.
Exercise 2.
All right, let's do it. Down, down, up, up. Try and alternate which hand is doing the pressing. Try not to wiggle. Keep it as secure as possible. All right, and then our last one, we're doing swimmers. So you're gonna come onto your bellies. And they're similar to Superman's, but you'll raise your right arm and left leg
2.
and left and right.
Exercise 2.
Your face is staring at that mat. If you wanna make it harder, everything stays at a hover instead of coming to the floor. Think about squeezing those shoulders, those glutes, those hammies, everything you got. Squeeze, squeeze, whew.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, and then our last, we have our vicious hip circuit. We're going to do 15 reps of each exercise. So no timer included. You're gonna do this one with me. So, starting in tabletop position, I'll show you from this direction first and then I'll switch. So we're doing fire hydrants first. Your hip comes up and out to the side. So fire hydrants are up first, tabletop position. Step 1, make sure you're not giving me Beyonce booty. Make sure you're not rounding out like a cat. Give me that neutral spine. All right, ready? Fire hydrants are first for 15. So we're up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. Staying on this leg, we're going donkey kicks. Ready? For 1, 2. You're kicking the ceiling. 3, 4, 5. Squeeze that butt. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Last one, leg comes out straight. You're gonna lift it straight up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, then we're going right on to the other side. Let's do it. Other leg, last push. So we got those fire hydrants first. Remember, Beyonce, cat, shoop, right in the middle. Fire hydrants for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Then we go donkeys for 1, 2. Be mindful not to buck that back here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze those muscles. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Last one. Finish it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew. All right, so I like to just round out those hips, stretching everything out here.
I don't understand. This round after.
We'll do just a few stretches here. So on your backs, we'll cross that right ankle over your left knee. From here, you're gonna draw your leg in as far as it can go. And then only when you've reached that end point can you reach behind for some extra support. And just breathe into it. If it feels good, you can straighten that leg, roll your ankle out, whatever you need here. Good, let it go. And we'll switch sides. We'll do that same thing. So left over right, pull it in towards your body, and then reach. You'll notice maybe one side is tighter than the other. Just feel kind of where you are today. Good, and release. Send your left leg long, bring your right knee into your chest. From here, we're gonna cross it over that body with your left hand and look over your right shoulder. So our goal here is to keep those shoulder blades glued to the mat. And if you have the flexibility, that right heel will touch the floor. Slowly come through center. Send your right leg long. Left knee comes into your chest, and you're going to cross that over and look over your left shoulder. Just breathe. All right, y'all. Feel free to do this one more than once. This is a shorty but a goodie. More butt action coming your way in the future, I'm sure. Thanks so much.